What is up, guys? Dash here for episode 728 of Community Universe Mode and edition number 47 of Supremacy. And what an episode we have in store here, guys. The go home before Sundays, 1 week from today. Battle Scars pay-per-view event stacked from top to bottom. Cannot wait. Of course, we will be doing a cheeky double today since I couldn't stream earlier this week. So as soon as Supremacy's done, well, not as soon, probably like a half-hour break in between. But Crossfire will also be later on tonight. With that being said, let's jump right into the action. And coming up first here, guys, what was originally supposed to be a tag team match between the Next Gen Renegades and Los Felinos Fatales. But word in the locker room is that Golden Cat is going to have to go it alone here after he found Danger Cat, guys, in the catering area, passed out at a table with a plate full of food. We know that Danger Cat has been suffering recently with his weight gain. It's only gotten worse in recent weeks. And a big question is, heading into Battle Scars, will Danger Cat be ready for that fatal four-way tag team ladder match? If Golden Cat is on his own here tonight, will that be his fate next Sunday? Golden Cat been doing his very best to try and get his best friend, his amigo, back into fighting shape, but he's not having much luck. And so now Golden Cat gonna have to try and pick up some momentum all by himself, taking on the Next Gen Renegades. And it was last week, or a couple weeks ago, that these two teams were on the same side when they knocked off Project Psycho and Cowboys from Hell in a big old 8-man tag team match, but it will be every team for himself at Battle Scars next Sunday. Ladders involved, winning team earns a shot at the Unified World Tag Team Championship. The last ever NGW Tag Team Champions, Johnny Respawn and Jay Young. Looks like they've got this one in the bag, but let's not underestimate Golden Cat. There we go, Golden Cat going to start things off against Johnny Respawn in this handicap match, guys. And a tweet here from Hunter Quinn. He says, if Danger Cat can't make it to next week, it won't be a problem for Jordan and I. One less team to deal with. That tag title opportunity will be ours. A confident Hunter Quinn, but he's probably more focused on tonight. His Internet Championship match against Nelson Rude. No holds barred, guys. The Cowboys from Hell and Project Psycho banned from ringside as Hunter Quinn looks to bring the title back to Project Psycho and get some payback for Jordan Nicholson. Speaking of Danger Cat, what's Nicholson's condition going to be after the beating he took last week? He's resting up tonight. Hopefully that'll be enough. Tag team action in our main event, guys. I cannot wait. As our family here on Supremacy, Ace Reeves, Chris Adams, and Cam Harris are going to take on Jason Spade and question mark, question mark, question mark. That is what's on everyone's mind. Look, I'm a good guy. Even though I don't appreciate Jason Spade and how he carries himself and thus reflects himself upon this show, I'm giving him the opportunity to find two tag team partners for our main event. But let's be honest, nobody in that locker room is going to come to the aid of Jason Spade. Does he have any friends? Does anybody respect the undisputable heavyweight champion? Because I don't think so. Who, Sarasi? Maybe, but Sarasi's got his hands full with the SNS connection. So it's up to Jason Spade. Can he find anybody willing to back him up? We'll have to wait and see. I don't think so. I think this is going to be a wake-up call, hopefully, for Jason Spade. corner. Golden Cat is thrown, able to get out an elbow, though. Is that a wild echo I see appearing? What a joyous day. Hot tag to Jay Young. All three of these guys, NG-Dub alum. It was the Next Gen Renegades that won the NGW Tag Team titles in a triple threat ladder match. From the Prestige, Los Lunas Fatales were also involved in that match. The last ever pay-per-view for NGW. Big old spear from Jay Young. The TV Dream hooks the leg, and that'll be enough. Next Gen Renegades with a relatively easy win. You got to commend Golden Cat for even coming out here and attempting to run this match without Danger Cat passed out and catering from overeating, presumably. Will he make it to Battle Scars next Sunday, guys, or will Los Lunas Fatales miss out on a huge opportunity? Momentum at an all-time high for Johnny Respawn and Jay Young. Can that carry to a unified World Tag Team Championship opportunity? They've done it once. Can they do it again? Guys, I want to show you something that really warms the heart. Earlier tonight, before the show started here in the arena, Cam Harris, who of course last week was screwed during his match against Jason Spade by that corrupt referee Johnson, who no longer has a job here in Supremacy, by the way. The moral Murphy has returned, as you saw in that last match, and as you will next Sunday at Battle Scars for the Undisputed World Heavyweight Championship match. But Cam Harris, he has seen the light. He's realized the kind of man Jason Spade really is. Jason Spade doesn't respect him. And here you can see earlier tonight, Ace Reeves, the locker room leader, approaching Cam Harris and welcoming him with open arms. Their past, despite their history, the wars they've waged, Cam Harris chose the right side, and Ace Reeves appreciates that. Cam Harris is now a part of the family. He made the right decision. The question is, will Jason Spade finally see the error of his ways when he realizes he's got nobody to back for that six-man tag team match in our main event? Who's he going to find a team with him? Nobody, that's who. But coming up next, some singles action in the women's division, guys, as Lexi Moniz straps on her boots once more, coming off that big upset loss to Amber Reed a couple weeks ago on Crossfire. You know Moniz is fiending to get a win on her side. And going up against one half of the female contingent representing Party Hardcore, Scotty Tuthati, accompanied by Cinnamon. And Scotty Tuthati we saw in that six-pack challenge at the top of the month, looking impressive. Quite the test indeed, though, as she goes up against the 20-time women's champion, Lexi Moniz, who made her debut at Christmas Clash in that 8-woman tag team match. But against Amber Reed a couple of weeks ago, a loss that shocked many, including Moniz herself. That's the thing, though. Jason Spade doesn't respect someone like Matthew Justice. He doesn't respect anyone. He wouldn't come to help out anybody else, so why should anybody help him? Lexi Moniz, perhaps one of the most decorated competitors in recent memory, 20-time women's champion, has finally found her way to CMV, but her first singles match did not have the outcome many of us were expecting. Amber Reed taking a chunk out of Moniz. Moniz has made it clear she wants a rematch, but tonight she's got Scotty Tuthati on her plate. We know that at Battle Scars, the main event will be that huge rematch between Danielle Davis and women's champion Joy Justice, no holds barred. But on Crossfire, it's going to be pick your poison, as both Danielle Davis and Joy Justice select each other's opponent. Could be a huge game changer going into the pay-per-view. Scotty Tuthati could be looking at a game changer of her own should she get a victory over Lexi Moniz here. It would be an even bigger upset than Amber Reed's win a couple weeks ago. Moniz not looking to let that happen though, as she immediately takes out Scotty with that modified Samoan drop. You see Cinnamon already with a look of worry at ringside. Early pinfall attempt after that full mount. Getting a couple of shots off to the jaw. Scotty Tuthati not going to go down that easily, but it looks like she's in retreat already. Realizing perhaps what she's gotten herself into. Nice kick to the midsection. There you go. Reciprocates, does Moniz, and just back and forth like a game of Pong. Scotty Tuthati is running from Moniz. Inverted Olympic slam. Grabbed by the hair. Moniz is not taking it easy here on Scotty Tuthati. Very rough. Like I said, been in a bad mood since that loss to Amber Reed. Now we get an air raid siren sort of maneuver. Throwing out a lot of heavy shots. Lexi just back to back. Not giving Scotty a chance to breathe. Stop to the midsection, another pinfall attempt, this time gets a 1 count. Suffice to say, this has been entirely one-sided. Another forward Russian leg sweep. He's gonna roll through. Here we get a proper air raid siren, neck breaker. Taking no prisoners. Moniz. Gotta watch out. Oh, gouging the eyes. Hey, it's time to get hardcore. Grabbing at the hair. Scotty Tuthati, very tall. Perhaps, I think, the tallest besides Joy Justice in the women's division. Look at that athleticism, too. That was impressive. Finally starting to get, an upper hand, just as I say that. Overhead, kick to the gut. Here we go. Another modified Samoan drop. Straight into the pin. Oh, but Cinnamon, like the good friend that she is, coming to the rescue of her tag team partner. And that's going to give Scotty Tuthati a chance to try and get back into this match as Cinnamon throws in a steel chair. What the hell is this? I don't think I've ever seen a submission quite like this before. Oh, and look at that, guys. Referee Murphy, see? Was I right or was I right? Has immediately ejected Cinnamon after she got involved. Unlike Johnson, who was letting things just get way out of hand. People were running roughshod the last few weeks. But now Murphy has brought us justice, just as he will next Sunday at Battle Scars in the undisputed World Heavyweight Championship match. God, it's good to have Murphy back. A man of morals. Now he finds the steel chair, gets rid of it just as Moniz with a hip toss. There's that super kick from the Samoan. Scotty Tuthati eats it though. trying to come back with a head kick of her own. Lexi wanting no part of it, using the ropes like a slingshot, sending Scotty Tuthati back towards the center of the ring, and that's not where you want to be. Lexi Moniz is loaded. Finger on the trigger. There's that kick to the side of the head. No, caught into a dragon screw, and Scotty Tuthati, oh my God, don't tell me. Scotty Tuthati looking to one-up Amber Reed. Scissors kick. Those long, long legs. 1, 2. Oh, but not going to be enough to keep down someone the stature of Lexi Moniz, who thought she had this match won. Now we get a booty popping moonsaults. Insult to injury, mocking Lexi, and now look at that aggressive pin. Scotty can be mean when she wants to be. Misses that stomp. That's all the opening Lexi needs. Oof. See the back of Scotty's head just smack right off the canvas from side control. Straight punches, that right hand uncontested. Another super kick, gets a slap. I don't know if that was smart, but Lexi didn't have a chance to react. Side of the head, trying to pull herself up, using the ropes to do so. Now Scotty gonna give her a taste of her own medicine. Slingshot from the ropes to the center of the ring. Bad news for Moniz. The 20-time women's champion is in trouble as Scotty holds her head. Perhaps that loss to Amber Reed has gotten to Lexi, thrown her off her game. Perhaps underestimated Scotty Tuthati just a tad. Oh, face first off the apron. That did not look like it tickled. Referee Murphy already up to a count of 3. As these two continue to battle tit for tat. Scotty running back into the ring, but Moniz is in hot pursuit. Spins her around. Could be a seatbelt suplex. A big roar from Moniz. What's she looking for? These fans are certainly on her side. Shoulder block. And again, Scotty won't stay down. Ooh, unable to throw Lexi out onto the apron. But wait a minute, Moniz finds her footing. Up on that top rope. Double axe handle, and down goes Scotty. Could be bad news for Scotty. Another super kick thwarted. And there's a super kick to the gut. And another scissors kick. You gotta be kidding me. Don't tell me this is gonna happen. 1, 2. No. Moniz refusing to stay down for Scotty Tuthati. Now, drop kick to the lower back. Moniz is finding a much tougher time in this match than I think she or any of us would have expected. This could be a star-making performance for Scotty Tuthati. To the outside, Moniz staying on top of her, though, like a monkey on a cupcake. Scoop slam, push back. Into the timekeeper's area. Everybody's freaking out. Of course, I've got my security guards with me. Don't know when Jason Spade might try to do something. That despicable little gremlin. He's got his hands full, though, looking for some tag team partners. Might be an impossible task, though, for the undisputed heavyweight champion. Some more punches from full mount. Attempted pin, only a 2 count, getting closer. Moniz gonna try for that super kick. This time she gets it on the money, they say. 1, 2, 3. Lexi Moniz with a much needed win. After her loss to Amber Reed, I don't know, Scotty Tuthati pushing the 20-time women's champion to the limit. But the Savage Samoan, in the end, victorious and Scotty Tutali appreciating the fight, offers a handshake. Lexi accepts. Always great to see sportsmanship. Hell of a fight. Moniz appreciates it. And now she's coming for Amber Reed. And coming up next, guys, we are set to see John Reed in singles action. But first, I'm getting reports that backstage, Jason Spade is in the hallway. We're trying to get a camera on the scene to see what exactly he's up to. And here we can see the undisputed world heavyweight champ seems to be approaching Mystery as the third. The CMV 2G champion. Is this how low Spade is willing to stoop? Offering handshake. Oh, God damn it, it looks like Mystery Master is going to accept Spade's proposition. Spade has found himself one of two tag team partners for tonight. Mystery Master III, this lunatic, the Zero-G champion who walks around backstage just repeating spin, 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 win, 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 over and over and over again. That's who Spade has been forced to go to. Some nutcase, because nobody else, no legitimate competitor here in CMV respects Jason Spade. So he's found himself one partner, Mystery Master III. Who else, though? What, gonna go to the boiler room and dig up freaking Headhunter or something? And this is the first time in a long time that we are set to see John Reed compete in singles action as himself. Of course, it was revealed at Ascendance 8 that John Reed the entire time was the man beneath the mask of Zach Angel, tormenting the Zero-G division, becoming a two-time Zero-G champion. John Reed morphed himself into another entity, but he had his mask stolen at the show of shows. His huge rematch against Alistair Knox, which he worked a year for. You'll remember at Ascendant 7, Zach Angel losing to Alistair Knox inside of a steel cage. For a year, Angel, a.k.a. John Reed, worked to get that rematch, and then he was blindsided, attacked from behind, had his mask stolen by his own brother, Caleb Reed. And Caleb would go on to lose to Alistair Knox before John Reed finally revealed himself. The fallen angel has returned to form. The former Anarchy champion, CMV veteran. Half of me wants to say it's good to see him back. The other half is just a bit worried about his mental state. John Reed has never exactly been the most stable individual. But now with this whole split personality, alternate persona, and on the hunt for his brother Caleb, he is in an even worse state of mind than usual as he gets set to take on the spark plug, Dante Tatum, the former NGW world champion, returned after a year on the shelf in the Naughty or Nice Battle Royal at Christmas Clash, and with a huge win a few weeks ago and that fatal four-way match, pinning Nelson Rude, who of course is set to defend the internet title later on tonight against Hunter Quinn, no holds barred. John Reed with a hunter's mindset right now, searching for his brother Caleb Reed, who has snatched the moniker of Zach Angel and made it his own. John Reed has laid down a challenge for his brother, for the two of them to face off. It'll be the first time since Ascendance 5 where they went one-on-one. Things starting hot for Dante Tatum, taking it to John Reed. This might be a weird time for John Reed. Again, this is the first time he's competed as himself in a singles match in almost 2 years. He wasn't part of the Battle Royal at Christmas Clash, the same one Dante Tatum was a part of. But Battle Royal is definitely different than a straight up one-on-one match. John Reed saying he found a darker side of himself when he became Zach Angel. Leg drop from the Fallen Angel. In a lot of ways, I want to say I had an inkling the entire time. Every match I called for Zach Angel, there was always that thought in the back of my head. Something seems familiar about this guy. German suplex by Reed. Straight into a bridge, try and pin here, but only gets a 1 count. Into the corner, John Reed already looking to wrap this match up. Utilizing that brutal kick that we came to expect from Zach Angel. Busting Dante Tatum open right across the forehead, but not done. And boy, has it been a while. The fall from John Reed. My God, 1, 2, but somehow Dante Tatum denying John Reed this quick and easy victory. But things are not looking good for the spark plug. Tatum's got to figure out a way to turn this match around very quickly for himself. After Reed hit that kick from the corner into the fall. Ooh, and now an elevated flatliner. What's he doing now? Reed up to his old crafty ways, looking to use some leverage from the ropes, but only gets a 2 count. Dante Tatum knows that trick. Hammerlock, DDT, continuing to target that open wound that's now just spurting blood. Tatum's entire face covered in the crimson red now. Jesus! Tatum, though, fighting through the pain. His patented sunset flip powerbomb. Up to the top rope he goes. Looking for his 6-star frog splash. No? Instead goes for some sort of corkscrew moonsault, perhaps. And that's going to be his downfall. Reed gets up the knees from the corner again. Man, no! Tatum sees it coming. Rolling now. It's the former NGW World Champion. But you can see he's on spaghetti legs, dizzy, as the blood continues to flow. And Reed just hammering. There's the super kick. That's about as vintage as it gets for John Reed. Sternum burst from the top rope. Tatum is dropped. And Reed with not a care. Laser focus. This might be the most dangerous we have ever seen John Reed. Another fall. But Tatum drops down into an impaler DDT. Tatum has given himself another chance. Hopefully he doesn't make the same mistake. Whoa! Oh my God! A double rotation moonsault. That's not enough. Tatum's not content. The 6-star frog splash. No, Tatum, he got ahead of himself. He should have gone for the pin after the double rotation moonsault. Another German suplex. Just barely. And Reed with a fire in his eyes. An appetite that needs to be satiated. Tatum, he's got that maneuver well scouted, I'll tell you what. Reed might have to come up with something else, but he's adamant. He's determined. The third time is the charm, they say. And there you go. Jeez, Tatum is like a faucet. He is pouring blood. And John Reed does not give a single fuck. Another fall. Another reversal. How is Tatum even standing after losing this much blood? That perfect positioning, though. 6-star frog splash, and Reed is having none of it. Neither here nor there. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Straight jacket DDT. This has been about 95% John Reed. Little spurts of life here and there. And look at Tatum, man. How can you not love this guy? Referee Murphy might have to step in, though, and try to call this one. Tatum looks like he's about to pass out any second. This is dangerous. And Reed certainly isn't holding anything back. Perhaps a mercy pin, but Tatum does not know the meaning of the word quit. Oh, jeez, come on now. This is ridiculous. He's going to end up taking off Dante Tatum's head for crying out loud. Another kick! Tatum, even in his current condition, better than most on the CMV roster. This fight just never gives in. There's a reason we call him the spark plug. Spinning slow kick. Irish whip now sends Tatum off the ropes into a calf kick, and again, trying to fight back. Not staying down, but Reed's going to make him. From the corner, John Reed, like a lion in the brush, going in for the kill. Now Reed is busted open. As Dante got up an elbow, look how smart John Reed is, though. Rolling out of the ring, dropping down to ringside where he cannot be pinned or submitted. Looks like Reed has not lost that killer instinct, that know-how. Side headlock. Reed now, as you can see, bleeding from his forehead. Certainly not as much as Dante Tatum, though. That is stitches for sure. These guys just throwing ham bones at each other. Back rotation. Hurricane Rana attempted. Reed turning it into a sit-out powerbomb at the very last second. There's that super kick. But Reed, he's gassed now. Dante Tatum can go all night long, but his time might be up. John Reed looking out at the fans, almost as if coming to them for an answer. Some sort of explanation. There's no explanation for Dante Tatum, though. What is Reed doing here? John Reed going up to Brett's rope. Oh my God! Canadian Destroyer! 1, 2. There's no way. There's no way. The frustration by John Reed, yeah. An understatement. Dante pointing up to the sky, letting these fans know he's still in the fight. Charging Reed in the corner. Kick to the face. Sends it back into the ring. Tatum, I think, has caught a second wind, guys. Against the ropes, nowhere you want to be. Opposite Dante Tatum. Coming back at him, goes low, clotheslines, wait. And if you're John Reed at this point, what are you thinking? What is going through your mind? You have hit 2 corner kicks. You have hit a fall. You have hit 2 super kicks. And a freaking Canadian Destroyer hasn't been enough to keep down Dante Tatum. who has lost more blood than I think is safe for any human. John Reed gonna try to drag Tatum closer to the ropes. Reed looking down on his opponent, scanning the area, thinking, plotting, but hopefully not wasting too much time. Backslide driver. And if John Reed hits this kick, he's got about a 50-50 chance. He's missed it about as much as he's hit it in this match. There you go, though. John Reed is furious, trying to break open Tatum's skull. 1, 2, 3, and the Lord finally shows mercy. John Reed is victorious. Bloody, sick and twisted finish there, as he just mercilessly bashed Tatum's skull in. And no, don't do this. Don't do this. Dante Tatum is incapacitated. He's barely moving. He's lost so much blood, Reed. Don't do this. It's not necessary. But a message sent to his brother Caleb. This is what's coming to you. And maybe even worse. And we still have plenty to look forward to here tonight, guys. The Internet Championship will be on the line as Nelson Root defends against Hunter Quinn in a no-holds-barred match. Can Quinn bring the title to Project Psycho? And, of course, our main event set to be a six-man tag team match, but so far, Jason Spade has only been able to find himself one tag team partner in the Zero-G Champion Mystery Match. The third doesn't have a whole lot of time to find one more if he can. Going up against Ace Reeves, Chris Adams, and Cam Harris. But up next, guys, it is triple threat action as the three challengers for the Women's Hardcore Championship next Sunday at Battle Scars compete for the last bit of momentum. May Felix, Rami Young, and Ashley Rain set to go head-to-head. And, of course, with Rami Young and May Felix, who last week on Crossfire unable to work together as they were thwarted by the China Poland connection, handing May Felix her first loss. Although she wasn't one pinned, Rami Young was pinned. May Felix has had some unstoppable momentum. A hiccup. Can she earn it back here? And of course, Ashley Rain, red hot since her return, unbeaten so far this season. And Rami Young with her non-title victory over Joy Justice at the top of the month, enough to put her in the Women's Hardcore Championship match at Battle Scars after much pleading, but I got to give it to her. She earned the right, no doubt. She asked me to give her a shot. I gave her a shot. She beat Joy Justice. Now we'll see if she can overcome the odds at Battle Scars. Ooh. Classic. I can't think of a single superstar, man or woman, in CMV history that has had such an amazing first few weeks into their CMV career. May Felix winning team at Christmas Clash, and then knocked off Joy Justice in the Beat the Clock Challenge, despite interferences by Angelina Hawkins, and then beat Angelina Hawkins in a non-title match. Not to mention the tag team victory she got alongside Danielle Davis last episode of Supremacy, opposite Angelina Hawkins and Joy Justice. It's going to be every woman for herself, not just here tonight, but at Battle Scars as well. Fatal 4-way hardcore match for the Women's Hardcore Championship. And Rami Young feeling as though her thunder kind of got stolen by May Felix. It was the first episode of Supremacy this season that Rami Young defeated Joy Justice, the women's champion, in that massive upset. Non-title winner for the Misfit. And then May Felix went and did it the next week. Everybody's talking about May Felix. Rami Young feeling perhaps a bit left out in the wind. But she asked me to put her in the Women's Hardcore Championship match, and I couldn't say no. We are going into our fourth match of the night here, Suntan. Welcome, by the way. You missed Next Gen Renegades defeating Golden Cat. Lexi Moniz defeating Scotty Tutati. And we just saw John Reed knock off Dante Tatum. So far, Jason Spade has found himself one partner for the main event six-man tag team match at Mystery Mask the Third. That Psycho probably didn't even really know what he was agreeing to. But the question is, can Spade find himself one more partner? Time is running out. I don't think so. Ashley Rain, former Miss Magnificent Six, former women's champion. She admits it herself. Last season was not the best for the small but mighty one. Towards the end, after the Queen of the Ring tournament suffering an injury, kept her out and on the shelf during the show of shows, Ascendance 8. But came back with a fire. And she's been unbeaten so far this season. Can she carry that into Battle Scars? As May Felix immediately goes after her. With that Michinoku driver. Doesn't see Rami Young coming from behind, though, with a nice back suplex. Kick to the chest to try and follow. Dragon Screw is all that's waiting for her, though. Triple threat first fall to a finish either by pin or submission in the ring. No countouts, no disqualifications, much like it will be at Battle Scars, when Angelina Hawkins is added to the mix, and it's for the Women's Hardcore Championship. Grabbed by the hair, May Felix thrown down on the mat. Rami Young and Ashley Rain go way back. These two fighting at NGW Checkpoint, South Carolina for the Women's Championship. That was a long time ago, though. That's exactly where Ashley Rain wants to get back to, the top of the mountain. Women's Hardcore Championship. It's definitely the opportunity to get herself to that position once again. But look at this. Dragon Sleeper by May Felix. Rami Young could be in trouble here early on. This match might already be over. Can Ashley Rain get in there? Unnecessary, as Young able to escape herself. She was caught in that Dragon Sleeper for a while, though. What up, Hydro? Hurricane Rana. May Felix looking around like, huh? Oh, and a knee to the face. Again, guys, Crossfire will be tonight as soon as Supremacy's done. Probably take like a half-hour break, and then we'll be back to it in anticipation for next Sunday's Battle Scars event. Couldn't be more excited. Stack card from top to bottom. Oh my God. Ashley Rain getting her neck smashed into the turnbuckle. May Felix has really been the workhorse of Project Psycho these last few weeks, picking up a lot of wins and bringing much momentum to the group. Hopefully she can send that off to Hunter Quinn later on tonight when he challenges Nelson Rude for the Internet Championship in that no-holds-barred showdown. Another back suplex. And Ashley Rain going to take that one right on the neck. And this is trouble. Rami Young splat on the mat with that Samoan driver. May Felix can have this match won. What's up, softy boy? I'm gonna guess that that's Ogon. I'm gonna guess. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe it is. Half Boston Crab now applied by May Felix. after she was unable to get the 3 count from that Samoan driver. Ashley Rain, though, returning. And a Shiranui immediately up to the top rope. The small but mighty one could be looking to fly. Moonsault from Ashley Rain gets up the knees. Does May Felix. Belly to belly shot down with a leg sweep. You see Rami Young crawling into a pin. Interesting from Ashley Rain here. Didn't think that'll be enough. Big kick to the back seems only to irritate Rami Young, though. And the corner is not where you want to be. Opposite Young. She could be looking for that handspring back elbow, but instead looks like a tornado vertical suplex. Doesn't see May Felix coming in from behind. Kicks to the upper back. Twist of fate for May Felix. Turning right to Ashley Rain. Hurricane Rana knocks her out of the ring, guys, and this could be Rami Young's moment. Can she take back that thunder? 1, 2, no. Partners last week on Crossfire, but like I said earlier, every woman for herself, not only here tonight, but at Battle Scars as well. There it is! The handspring back elbow attempted, and May Felix goes for the Kinshasa, but both are too quick. Face first off the top turnbuckle, eyes in the back of her head. Ashley Rain in the fight still. Let's not forget, Hangman's neckbreaker runs into an elbow. That's going to stop her dead in her tracks. Cheeky little jab from Ashley. Grabs the hair, man, and we know Ashley Rain more ferocious than ever. Last season, Rain really came into her own. Adopted a much more aggressive side. Another Shiranui. Rami Young just waiting in the wings patiently. Could be another twist of fate. Ashley Rain doesn't want to find out. Drops her to the canvas into a half Boston Crab. Wrenching back. The damage done earlier by May Felix, but able to escape still is Young. Elbow to the side of the head. Rain able to escape the corner. Irish whip has Young hanging on for dear life there on the apron. As Ashley with a snapmare. Oh! Tries to go for a sliding knee, but May Felix gets up her leg. Oh my God, these knees are lethal. And Rami patiently waiting. Back suplex on the apron, the hardest part of the ring, guys. No joke. Fires back with Rami with that snap vertical suplex. I might have to be worried about these two. My security on high alert. Don't come over here. You knock over my Mountain Dew, you're paying for it. Back suplex, but Ashley Rain able to land it. Did not see that slobber knocker coming. Woo. Knocking Ashley Rain loopy, just chucks her out of the freaking ring. Rami, rethinking her strategy, realizes May Felix is dead to rights. Playing possum, though. That swinging knee just might be enough. No. Sharp kick to the back. May Felix looking to put this match away, but Ashley Rain coming out of left field. And now going to take advantage. Splat with the alley-oop. Rami Young says, rethink that, my friend. Goes for a pin, just a 1 count, kips up. Up to the top rope, it could be a misfit moonsault. Ashley Rain in the drop zone, there it is! Misfit moonsault, 1, 2, but only a 2 count. Tries to keep the pressure on Ashley Rain, misses that knee to the back though. Hurricane Rana. Thanks for coming, Rami Young. May Felix with the Kinshasa, and after the misfit moonsault, that's got to be it. 1, 2, 3. May Felix, man. Absolute killer. Another monumental victory. May Felix pinning a former women's champion. And if May Felix isn't your favorite going into Battle Scars, maybe rethink where you're putting those chips. Rami Young setting Ashley Rain up with the misfit moonsault, and May Felix taking advantage with that lethal knee. Are we looking at the next women's hardcore champion? And before our next match, guys, which of course is going to see Hunter Quinn challenging Nelson Rude for the CMV Internet Championship, goes. I'm getting reports that Spade is backstage in the hallway once again, ready to perhaps approach another CMV superstar. Who's it going to be this time now? Jason Spade walking up. Time CMV undisputable heavyweight champion. Hayden, but yeah, Hayden. See, Hayden knows better. He's a veteran, he's a legend, and he knows who Jason Spade really is, the kind of man that he really, truly is. Hayden makes the right choice, and I knew he would. Nobody in that locker room respects Jason Spade. The only reason Mystery Master III said yes is because he's a lunatic who probably had no idea what he was actually agreeing to. So it looks like it's going to be a handicap. Reeves, Chris Adams, Harris take on Jason Spade and Mystery Master III. I knew it. Hopefully this is a wake-up call for Jason Spade. Hopefully he finally realizes what he's putting out into the world, how he's representing Supremacy as its world champion. And he can turn things around and be a better man after he drops the championship to the rightful owner, Ace Reeves at Battle Scars. And Hunter Quinn out on his own tonight as he seeks to reclaim the Internet Championship for Project Psycho. Probably just hugged and congratulated May Felix in the gorilla position. Will this be a good night for Project Psycho? A win here would definitely bring a lot of momentum for he and Jordan Nicholson heading into the ladder match at Battle Scars next Sunday. #1 contendership for the Unified World Tag Team titles on the line. Set to be a fatal four-way, might be a triple threat though. We'll have to wait and see the condition of Danger Cat. Last week, Jordan Nicholson losing the Internet Championship to Nelson Rude after multiple interferences by the Cowboys from Hell, Scott Cannon and Travis Red, while Hunter Quinn and May Felix did nothing at ringside. They were just there to support their friend. And referee Tyson just let them do whatever they wanted. And that's why he no longer has a job here on Supremacy. And the Honorable Murphy has retaken his position. Cowboys from Hell banned from ringside This will be one-on-one, and it's anything goes as Hunter Quinn looks for payback. Hunter Quinn close to becoming Zero-G champion at Wild Card, the same night where Jordan Nicholson won the Internet Championship. Will he have his first taste of gold here in CMV? Nelson Rude definitely downplaying the impact his boys had in that match last week, saying what, they got involved a couple times, nothing serious. And saying Hunter Quinn will meet the same fate that Jordan Nicholson did last week. For the Cowboys from Hell, we have no idea which two competitors will represent the group at Battle Scars in that Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Ladder match. The intensity between the Cowboys from Hell and Project Psycho heating up week after week. And definitely going to reach a climax here in this one. Hunter Quinn, known for his hardcore game. Nelson Rude might be in trouble. So let's get it on. The CMV Internet Championship is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. Can Hunter Quinn bring it back to Project Psycho and earn he and Nicholson some momentum heading into Battle Scars? Cowboys from Hell banned from ringside. Anything goes. No countouts, no disqualifications. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission in the ring. Hunter Quinn. Nelson Rude, and Quinn really in his element here. Front headlock by Quinn straight out the gate. Toying with Nelson. As now we get a neck breaker for the kneeling position. Gouge in the eyes though, completely legal. An early game of back and forth. Ooh, put to an end with that boot to the face. Cradle back suplex. Plenty of toys to play with under that ring. Maybe even a ladder, which of course will come into effect for sure at Battle Scars. Team that climbs the ladder and unhooks the briefcase, earning a unified World Tag Team Championship opportunity. Oh, what a headbutt, followed by an elbow. Quinn's out of the way. Lightning quick knife edge chop. And you can just see the tension between these two. Fever pitch here on Supremacy, number 47. With the Internet Championship on the line. Hunter Quinn gonna escape. Nelson Rude's clutches there. Tries to super kick to the knee. Nelson Rude is a bigger guy. You take out his base. Pile driver going old school. And man, that looked like it hurt. But Hunter Quinn, a hard-headed individual. Full amount as he tries to get through with some punches. Nelson Rude doing a decent job protecting himself. Didn't see that stomp to the gut coming, though. And here's our first pinfall attempt of the match. Will it be that easy? No, not even a 1 count for the challenge. Goes for a kick to the midsection. Nelson Rude throws him on his back. Now his belly for that half Boston Crab. No way Jose, says Hunter Quinn, though. Camel clutch positioning. Some punches just gliding across the forehead. Might be two of the most lethal strikers on the Supremacy roster right here in the ring. just sending soup bones back and forth. Another gouge of the eye. Remember, Hunter Quinn has that bad eye, so Nelson Rude definitely knows what he's doing. Forearm smash, sending Nelson Rude out of the ring. Looks like Hunter Quinn's gonna fly through the rope. Suicide dive, and these fans are on their feet. Mae Felix backstage with a towel and a water, supporting her boy, no doubt, while Nicholson watches from home, trying to relax after the beating he got last week. And ahead of Battle Scars next Sunday, who knows where the rest of the Cowboys are lurking. Back into the ring now, Nelson Rude has the upper hand. Talking that trash. Oh, and here we go. What sort of toys will be brought into play? A ladder, of course. A preview of what's to come next Sunday at Battle Scars. The ladder's been introduced. Oh, and Nelson immediately taking a tumble on it. His rear end smacking on the steel. He wants to get the hell out of there. Hunter Quinn right behind him, though. Kick to the midsection. Oh, and there's a shot to the jaw. Where is Quinn taking Nelson here? Oh, mamma mia! Sternum face first on that apron. He's not going to do it again. Nope. Now the steel steps getting a turn. Using his environment like a tag team partner in absence of Jordan Nicholson. And now we're on the ladder. Look at this. Rings of Saturn on the ladder. That's got to be uncomfortable. Hunter Quinn trying to force this submission. Man, that would feel good for Jordan Nicholson watching. Able to escape, though. Down but not out is the internet champion. Face first on the top turnbuckle. Oh, no, wait a minute. Wait a minute, guys. Oh, my God! Hunter Quinn! With that muscle buster, the sound of his flesh smacking off that ladder. Sickening. Somehow only produces a 1 count, though. Against the ropes, Nelson Rude. Good defense, didn't see that super kick coming. Woo! Good night, sweet prince. Have some sweet dreams, my friend. No! Nelson Rude, though, look at his eyes, the intensity as he circles Hunter Quinn. Picking up the ladder now. Can Quinn get it from him in time? The cutter! Truly coming out of nowhere. 1, 2, 3! Fighting over that ladder left Hunter Quinn exposed. And that jumping cutter coming out of nowhere to dispatch of Hunter Quinn. BG Nelson Rude still the CMV Internet Champion. Big momentum for the Cowboys heading into Battle Scars, where Hunter Quinn got just a taste of what's to come. I'm surprised that muscle buster onto the ladder didn't do it. But Quinn making a fatal mistake at the end, battling over the ladder, left him open, and Nelson Rude took his shot, and it paid off. Still the CMV Internet Champion. But what happens next Sunday at Battle Scars? The Cowboys from Hell, Project Psycho, Next Gen Renegades, and Los Felinos Fatales? Question mark. And speaking of the Unified World Tag Team Championship, we know, guys, at Battle Scars next Sunday, they will be on as the SNS Connection defend against the SNS Bro Connection. And last week, Supremacy, Joseph Santos upsetting Shea Hoxton one-on-one. Well, now it's Slate's turn to go head-to-head with Supremacy. And these two go way back to another life. Forget Slate debuting in NGCW against Supremacy, a losing effort. And that was indeed the last time they ever went one-on-one, well over, 6 years ago. The SNS Burn have been hounding Slate and Hoxton for the CMV Unified World Tag Team Championships. They've got their shot next Sunday. Santos picking up the momentum last week. Can Supremacy bring it full circle? Might we have new champions when the dust settles? Don't forget still to come in our main event, Ace Reeves, Chris Adams, and Cam Harris taking on Mystery Mask III and Jason Spade after Hayden turned down Spade's offer to help him out tonight. Chances of Spade finding a partner with this little time left, not very likely. Senator Shea Hoxton last week dropping the ball opposite Joseph Santos, but of course it was Hoxton and Slate who say they saved Joseph Santos from a beatdown at the hands of Supremacy, that the video we all saw was doctored, and that they are the true heroes. Saying how pitiful, how disgraceful it is that they're being rewarded by having to defend their Unified World Tag Team titles at Battle Scars. I don't think they're going to have as much luck as they did at Wildcard, paying off Christian Kai so they could knock off Misawa Kage in that handicap match. Neither Santos nor Supremacy can be bought. And so the champ is going to have to actually properly defend their titles next Sunday. What's up, Citron? Yes, this is... All of these calls are courtesy of members of our Federation Community Universe mode from our Discord and Twitter, which you can find by typing !Twitter or !Discord. The SNS Burn Action quickly becoming fan favorites here on Supremacy. The unlikely pairing, but Supremacy knows a lot about unlikely pairings. Remember the bickering duo, he and Tyson Cage went on to become Fusion Tag Team Champions. Can he do it again? And he and Tyson Cage hated each other. Supremacy and Santos have been on the same page. A strong friendship forming. Will it be enough to take home the Unified World Tag Team titles next Sunday at Battle Scars? This, of course, is Supremacy in action. Santos did his deed, got a bit of payback for himself last week against Hoxton. Slate, Supremacy, for the first time in over 6 years, exploding out of the gate. Supremacy maybe harboring some ill will all these many moons later. Hoxton, and Santos parking seats at ringside. Slate pulls off a true perfect plex. Kick to the midsection. Oh, and a clobbering blow. Slate the much bigger between the two. the stronger, no doubt about it. Supremacy going to have to use his agility, his lightning fast reflexes, the speed to try and topple the OG Dirty Heel. Knee right up under the gut. Luthez press, right hands. And like it ain't no thing but a chicken wang. Slate doing what he does best. Talking that trash even mid-match. Head scissors, down goes Slate. On his derriere. Able to put some distance between he and Supremacy with that forearm smash right into a DDT. Next Sunday at Battle Scar is going to be the first time the SNS Connection are properly putting their belts on the line against an actual team. That wild card, they defended against only Misawa Kage after paying off Christian Kai, and they won the titles by defeating Jason Spade in a handicap match back at Purgatory. Jay Hoxton making waves as the new senator of Nevada. Not a whole lot of them good. Oh, it's a jawbreaker. Hopefully that doesn't mean he's half focused. SNS Connection definitely going to need full attention at Battle Scars opposite Joseph Santos and Supremacy. Slate trying to catch his breath as he rolls out onto the apron. Veteran move there. Can't be pinned submitted, but he can be punched in the face and sent to the outside. Santos keeping his distance, doesn't want to risk a DQ for the #1 contenders. Oh, drop toe hold and face. First went Slate into the apron. Because Supremacy knows where he is at all times. Like I said, reflexes of a cat, man. And here we go. Supremacy beginning to work on those legs, knees, trying to eliminate the base of Xander Slate so that he can't throw around his superior power. Not a place to be. Gets up that knee. Joseph Santos and Supremacy, I think one of the reasons they work so well together is because they're both tag team experts. Supremacy, a former Fusion Tag Team Champion with Tyson Cage, as stated earlier. Santos, a former Tag Team Champion with Tenra, NGW Tag Team Champion. They have that experience. Will it be enough, though? There's the Kenka kick from Slate. That big boot straight down the gullet, and that leaves Supremacy wide open. Slate gonna take his shot. Slate fully locking in. There it is, slain by Slate. Slain by Slate, locked in middle of the ring. But Supremacy gonna separate the hands and gets a punch right to the eye. Momentarily blinding Slate. You can see Hoxton at ringside trying to garner support for his tag team partner. Don't think that's gonna work though. Drag towards the middle of the ring. Oh, surprise small package. 1, 2. Never take your eyes off of Xander Slate. So crafty. Caught up on top. Back and forth now. These two battling, and look at Slate just continues to disrespect Supremacy to his face, saying you're nothing but dirt under my heels. Uh-oh. Hoxton can do nothing here but watch as Supremacy lines up his shot through the ropes. Tornado DDT. Incredible, man. Supremacy is one of a kind, and these fans know it. Chanting, this is awesome. Look at Hoxton trying to distract Supremacy. Not having any of it, though. What's Supremacy doing now? From the apron. Drop kick misses, and Slate marking out to himself. Clothesline, and again, ducking Supremacy's clothesline on the rebound. Toe roll, single knee backbreaker, vintage Slate. And Supremacy in big trouble. We could see a Slate walk slam. Just taking everything Slate has and throwing it back at him. Ducks the clothesline. Big man, though. Sending him down with authority. Gouging at the eyes. Had his back, though, to referee Murphy. Couldn't really see it. Throat thrust. Back suplex. Big power moves from the OG Dirty Heel as he collapses into the pin. That won't be enough, though. Not for Supremacy. Crossfire will be not immediately after, probably like half an hour after Supremacy ends. Picked up into a seated position. Here we go again, Slate. This time Murphy doesn't really have an excuse. Slate trying to obscure our head official's view. The way he had his hands in Supremacy's face. Look at these two. Back and forth. You can tell how drained they both are. Physically, probably mentally, but still fighting. Supremacy now. He has his shot, his opportunity. Pump handle? Oh, mamma mia! Looking to bring it home, and indeed he does. Supremacy knocking off Slate. Santos taking out Hoxton last week. Supremacy with the victory over Slate tonight. The SNS Pro Nection are on the fast track to becoming the new Unified World Tag Team Champions next Sunday at Battle Scars. And oh, the rivalry reignited between these two tonight. Definitely did not disappoint, but that go-home driver keeping Slate down for the 3 count. Hoxton's having none of it. Screw job. As he and Murphy tend to Slate. Interesting to see those two side by side again. The SNS Pro Nection. They've got all the momentum on their side. Will it be enough? And now, my fine feathered friends, it is time for our main event here on Supremacy number 47. I gave Jason Spade an opportunity. Look, I'm fair. All right? I'm a good guy. I told Spade, find yourself 2 partners. I'll give you an opportunity. Go find 2 partners to take on my family in tonight's main event. Ace Reeves, Chris Adams, and Cam Harris. He had all night. And as we saw, Jason Spade, all he could dig up was Mystery Mask the Third, the CMV 0G champion, that psycho who walks around saying spin, 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 win, win, win. We saw Hayden flat out reject his proposal to his face, saying, I don't think so. Because nobody respects you, Jason Spade. You're a fake. You're a phony. You don't deserve to be the undisputed heavyweight champion. And next Sunday at Battle Scars, Ace Reeves will take what is rightfully his. And of course, if you missed it, I signed an executive order last week. Jason Spade, from this point forward, is no longer allowed to utilize that barbaric maneuver of his he calls the Lansenberg lobotomy, that single underhook DDT, that damaging, sickening maneuver. If he hits it, he will be immediately stripped of the CMV Undisputed World Heavyweight Championship and suspended indefinitely. And so what's Spade going to do? No friends, no move. He's got his back against the wall. And I just hope that when the dust settles and when Ace Reeves has the Undisputed World Heavyweight Championship and Supremacy is brought into a new golden age, Jason Spade can turn his life around. That's what I really sincerely hope. Citron, you want to be a part of CMV? Did you join? I saw you use the command earlier. So if you're in the Discord, just post in general discussion so that I can see your name and I'll DM you. Or if you have a Twitter, follow our Twitter, I'll DM you on there. And you just give me the tags, wham bam, and you will be a part of CMV. Cam Harris made the right choice last week when he decided to join my family. He saw the light. He realized who he was getting into bed with. Jason Spade doesn't respect him. And Cam Harris was screwed by that corrupt referee Tyson, probably paid off by Jason Spade. But now he's going to get his chance at redemption. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, the man who this time next week will be your CMV Undisputed World Heavyweight Champion. Ace Reeves embodies everything a champion should be. Class, respect. You look at him and you see a champion. You see a man who can lead Supremacy into a brighter tomorrow. Stark contrast to Jason Spade. And Ace Reeves was screwed in the championship scramble. Cam Harris, he made a mistake, but he's admitted it. And now he's come to the light. He's joined the family. And now he knows the truth. The truth that everyone will know after Battle Scars, that Jason Spade is a creature of the night who doesn't deserve any friends, doesn't deserve anybody that respects him, and he doesn't deserve the Undisputed World Heavyweight Championship. God, I mean, you can't help but to just sit back and drink this man in. Brings a smile to my face. And just think, Ace Reeves willing to forgive and forget. He shook Cam Harris's hand earlier tonight, and he said, let's let bygones be bygones. You're a part of my family now. That's the kind of man Ace Reeves is. You think Jason Spade would do something like that? I don't think so. And here comes a real trooper, Chris Adams. The very definition of a superstar. Multi-time unmatched world champion. Didn't hesitate to offer his support to myself and my family. And last but most certainly not least, Cam Harris was so close to being caught in Jason Spade's trap. But luckily, he was willing to hear the truth. And now he has seen the light and he is a part of the family. The Sin City Savior has a bright future here on Supremacy. And there they are, my family in all their glory. Ace Reeves, Chris Adams, and Cam Harris, the future of this brand. And here comes that scum. And this is the last time I'll ever have to say this. The CMV Undisputed World Heavyweight Champion, ladies and gentlemen, Jason Spade. Fret not. This time next week, we will have a true and deserving Undisputed World Heavyweight Champion in Ace Reeves. Please don't change the channel. All Jason Spade had to do tonight was find two superstars that respect him in that locker room, and he couldn't even do that. He had to go to Mystery Mask III, a madman, a nutcase. That's the only person who is willing to help Jason Spade. Ugh. I almost want to throw up. But I know we only have to endure for one more week until salvation. So, Jason Spade, let's see who your friends are. Who do you got coming out here to support you tonight? Who's backing you up? Let's see. Ah, yes. The CMV Zero-G champion, I see. Mystery Mask III. A genuine madman. A psychopath. Walks around backstage repeating the same 3 words over and over again. Spin, spin, spin. Win, win, win. Spin, spin, spin. Win, win, win. I mean, look at him as he comes to the ring. This is what Jason Spade could conjure up. Doesn't even know where he is. Look, I'm not going to hold anything against Mystery Master because I don't think he really even knew what he was getting himself into when he shook Jason Spade's hand earlier tonight. All he cares about is spinning and winning. Hey, whatever floats your boat. So here we go, a handicap match. Ace Reeves, Chris Adams, and Cam Harris taking on the team of Jason Spade and Mystery Mask III. Pathetic. Truly pathetic. And wait a minute. Wait a minute. I know that music. No! Don't tell me it's the six-time Undisputed World Heavyweight Champion, the Asian sensation, the man who puts the rising and rising sun, Japan's biggest export. It's Paul Devine. But what is he doing out here? He's not teaming with Spade, is he? Oh, don't tell me Paul Devine is Jason Spade's partner. Oh, Paul. Why? You're smarter than this, Paul. Oh, God. Disappointed doesn't even begin to cover it. How could Paul Devine do this? I don't know what Jason Spade had to offer Paul Devine to get him to be his partner here tonight. What kind of deal was struck? But I hope it was worth it, Paul. You've gotten into bed with the enemy. And I used to respect you, Paul. Not anymore. You made the wrong choice. You could have been a part of my family, but instead, you're out here supporting this gremlin. So, Jason Spade, you've dug up a couple friends, huh? I guess maybe not everyone in that locker room is completely disgusted with you, but soon they will be. Mystery Master III and Paul Devine, I'll make sure they see the error of their ways. Ace Reeves starting off strong, as he always does. Looking up picture perfect in that ring, taking it to Spade. Just as will be the scene next Sunday at Battle Scars, tag to Chris Adams. Sexy Boy coming in to throw a forearm. Taken by the head, though. Dragged over the enemy corner. Escapes just in the nick of time, though. Attempts to close on in the corner, but Jason Spade gonna drop him on that top rope. And how dangerous is that? Could so easily snap his neck. And does Spade think about things like that? No, he doesn't, because he doesn't care about the well-being of his opponents. Not like Ace Reeves. He's a competitor, a respectful competitor. From the head scissors, elbows launched off Paul Devine, asking for the tag. I don't want to see you, Paul. Just going to try and pretend like he's not even there. This has ruined my night. Chris Adams dropping Jason Spade around that top rope. Excellent maneuver. Knowing this ring like the back of his hand and using it like a tag team partner. Excellent work by Chris Adams. Making the tag now to Cam Harris, the newest member of our family. Oh, look at that. Textbook. Hot tag? No, God damn it. And here comes Mystery Master III, the CMV 0G champion. Does he even know where he is right now? Only cares about spinning and winning. Been red hot these last few weeks as Mystery Master III wins over Cameron Crane, of course, defending his championship at Wildcard against a Game Hunter Quinn. Made a mistake, though, here tonight, Mystery Master III, but like I said, I won't hold it against you. Not like I will Paul Devine. Because Paul Devine should know better. He's a 6-time world champion. He's a CMV veteran, for crying out loud. Doesn't he see the kind of man Jason Spade is? Back elbow, not getting all of it. Enough to knock Cam Harris off his feet, though. Now we get an Irish whip into the corner. Tag could be made. Nope. Rejected. Cam Harris goes for Jason Spade. Understandable. And Paul Devine going to tag himself in. I wish I could be excited about the return of Paul Devine here. I wish I could say I'm looking forward to Devine being here on Supremacy. But he just had to go and shackle up with Jason Spade. I feel like almost as if to torment me. What have I ever done? I've always been a supporter of you, Paul Devine. You lost my respect here tonight, though, and the respect of all these fans and all those guys in the locker room. But you'll see, everyone will see, when CMV is brought into a new era next Sunday at Battle Scars. Cam Harris going for the jackpot. Paul Devine reverses, though, and now Devine looking for a little bit of divine intervention. Cam Harris in big trouble, but I'm confident he'll kick out. Yeah, Chris Adams, there you go. Coming to the rescue like a good brother. Watch out, Jason Spade. Count him out, Murphy. Should be a disqualification. What's he doing? Skokin over to the corner there. Why don't you try and focus, Paul? Maybe you got a couple of screws knocked loose in Ascendance when Hayden smacked you up the head. Ace Reeves and Chris Adams clearing the way. Cam Harris with a tree of woe set up here. Looking for that double boot stomp. Piercing the sternum of the Asian sensation. Lining up his shot. Cam Harris delivering a reality check, and Paul Devine definitely needs one here tonight. Tag Ace Reeves now. Look how well these three are working together like a well-oiled machine. Like a family. Ah, Cam Harris, that's what I'm talking about. Giving Ace Reeves the opening. Now stand aside and watch the master at work. Can't believe myself and Ace Reeves used to respect someone like Paul Devine. When these two fought over the global championship last season, immense respect for one another. But now Devine is behind enemy lines. And Ace Reeves, nor myself or anyone else has time for someone like Paul Devine. Ball brought to the corner. Stop though. Elbows to the gut, counters the Irish whip, and now Devine's in the corner. Ace Reeves slowly approaching. Oh, and there's that kick! Right upside the head, and I think Devine can use a couple more shots to the head. Maybe it'll wake him up. In the drop zone is Paul Devine. Looking for a moonsault. Ace Reeves, such athleticism and agility. Quickness to think on his feet, landing that moonsault. And this is what I like to see. Tied up in a knot. Humiliation for Paul Devine getting kicked up in the air. Maybe a kick in the ass will make you see sanity, Paul. Make you see reason. Missed that kick. Ace Reeves had to make him pay for it. Nice teamwork. Punch to the back of the head and then a clothesline squashing Devine like a bug. Pendulum drop kick, double boots to the sternum. And that chest is definitely being targeted heavily. Devine could be in trouble. Tag made to Chris Adams. Paul Devine's looking for a tag. Can he make it in time? Yes, he can. And everybody sits down and falls asleep. It's Jason Spade. Chris Adams getting the better of him as the champion, quote unquote, barely pulls himself up to a vertical base. Using Spade's own momentum against him. Targeting the leg with that dragon screw. That could have a long-lasting effect going after someone's knee like that. So that you're not trying to win the match when you do something like that. You're just trying to hurt your opponent. You're just being an asshole. Hook to the jaw, up against the ropes. Bounces back though with a hook of his own. I think that was a closed fist. Referee Murphy better check that out. What's this from Chris Adams? Looks like a figure four sharpshooter. Painful submission hold. Taking two of the most iconic submission maneuvers and combining them into one. Yeah, Chris Adams doesn't want to join your team, Jason. And look at Adams fighting a war on two fronts. Oh, come on. Mr. Mass better keep his distance. Hey, what the hell, ref? Isn't this what you disqualified Cam Harris for last week? because Isaac Richardson simply touched Jason Spade on the shoulder to get his attention and tell him his shoes were untied. But it's okay for Jason Spade and his friends to do it. Come on, Murphy. Sliding shin strike as Devine is the legal man once again. Before here, oh, Chris Adams turning around right into a dose of divine intervention. Cam Harris doing his best to try and help out the sexy boy. Will it be enough though? 1, 2, ah, God damn. Oh, but Divine, evidently, having another one in the pocket. Divine intervention, número dos. Get over there, Cam. Come on, Ace. Ref, I don't think his shoulders are fully down. I don't think that's legal. Oh, come on. God damn it. God damn it. Chris Adams, his shoulders weren't fully down. You all saw that. It's okay. It's okay. You win this one, Spade. But there's no escaping Ace Reeves next Sunday at Battle Scars. We will have a new undisputed world heavyweight champion, and his name will be Ace Reeves. Enjoy your petty win, Spade. You and your friends.